for first place. 5. Forgot the first two are tied. What am I talking about, Mr. Announcer? Okay, lights on the car corner pace car are out. As Brock Banky and John Featherston's going to bring them around. They're going to pick up speed. Here they come. Green flag, and we're racing. All right, 25 laps for the Sportsman. Getting underway right now. And they're going to race down the back stretch between John Featherston and Brock Banky. Featherston has the edge coming out of turn 4. Will he hang on to it by himself? He's hanging in there so far. Brock Banky staying on the inside. Patrick Featherston going to go ahead and take the outside and keep Banky on the inside. Justin Sellers, the fast qualifier behind Patrick Featherston. So the outside seems to be the fast lane, and now goes Patrick Featherston to want to try to take second place away from Brock Banky, and he does. And now Justin Sellers is going to go ahead and try to go by Brock Banky. And he does. He's right behind Patrick Featherston. Howie Ware going to take a crack at it and try to get around Brock Banky in the 77. He does. Now here comes Johnny Robinson to do the same with Bobby Frisch and Garrick Fry right behind those two. So far, everybody looking real good there, maybe except for the 77 as he started on the front row on the inside and has found himself about midfield, staying on the inside. And so Johnny Robinson was able to clear and get around Brock Banky. So Bobby Frisch now going to try to do it as well with Terrence Robinson right behind Bobby Frisch, and he's going to try to do it now too. Except for Brock Banky. I believe he's the only one that was on the inside. Now Brock Banky slides in there in front of Terrence Robinson. Terrence Robinson decides to go to the inside to challenge Banky. Garrick Fry starting to look to the inside of Terrence Robinson, as he had to slow it down a little bit and lost some momentum that he had just gained. Alex Weber now on the outside of Garrick Fry. In the back, we got a battle between a couple of rookies, Steve Sawyer and Justin Wagner. But your leader is John Featherston. Followed, I believe that's his cousin, Patrick Featherston. And then your fast qualifier, Justin Sellers, and right behind him, Howie Ware. $10 down, 15 to go for John Featherston in the 47 machine. Sellers on the inside of Patrick Featherston. Sellers looking to try to grab second away as he's still right there on the inside. Howie Ware is going to try to get to the outside of Sellers to keep him on the inside. We'll see what happens. And so Howie Ware is now starting to creep up next to Justin Sellers. Justin Sellers needs to get it up there right next to Patrick Featherston if he can. It's not going to work that time. Everybody else single file. We do have a battle in the back. Those two have been side by side for quite a few laps. So at least they're not bored in the back, that's for sure. So now Justin Sellers went to the inside, but Howie Ware put up the block now, and he's going to keep Justin Sellers to the inside. So Justin Sellers is going to have to challenge Patrick Featherston now for second place, and he is. So we'll see what happens. They're going to come into 3 and 4 now. Sellers on the inside. Johnny Robinson now on the inside. He's going to try to go around Howie Ware. And Justin Sellers in that fast number 99 next to Patrick Featherston. The two of them will battle down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Patrick may have went a little too high and lost some momentum, as Sellers is still right there, and he didn't have any extra. He didn't gain anything extra that time. Meanwhile, towards the back a little bit farther, you've got Garrick Fry and Terrence Robinson battling it behind Brock Banky. Garrick Fry got a little loose, had to back out of it there. 17 down, 8 to go for John Featherston. And they might come into lap traffic. Make that 18 down, 7 to go for John Featherston. So the inside not being too friendly for Justin Sellers now as he's dropped back with Howie Ware to battle with him. As they're going to continue there. Now Justin Sellers is going to lose some ground as Howie Ware is going to seal the deal on third. Johnny Robinson might be sealing the deal on fourth now. And I don't think anybody's going to catch John Featherston as he's got about 4 laps to win this race. Patrick Featherston in second, Howie Ware third, Johnny Robinson in fourth, and Bobby Frisch in fifth. Featherston hanging on ahead. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. 2 to go for John Featherston, this time by. Everybody else stacked up behind Howie Ware. Here comes Johnny Robinson on the inside of Howie Ware. Down the back stretch they go. The battle for third is going to go on. White flag out for John Featherston. Patrick Featherston hanging on to second. The battle is for third. That is for points. Whoa, Howie Ware got a little loose. Bobby Frisch with 3 wide for the Sportsman. There goes Bobby Frisch down the middle. Are you kidding me? Here comes your winner. It's going to be John Featherston, followed by Patrick, followed by Johnny Robinson. Bobby Frisch hangs up for fourth. Holy cow! What a race! Wow! Wow. If John Featherston only knew what was going on back there. I'm sorry. What a race. Sponsored by Byron Auto Body. And he loves the green color car. I think last year it was green and gray. You know, last year, I think it was the Bahama Brackets or short track, the whole body came off this car, like I'd say 3/4 of this body. 3/4 of the body of this car just completely came off right over there in turn 2. That was something. All right, as he's getting out of his car, a very happy camper. Make some noise, he's worn out. It's John Featherston. You know, this is so awesome. I'm going to tell you why it's awesome. Last week, your son got into a race car in a series for the first time, and he won the High School Racing Association feature. And the following week, his dad wins the Sportsman feature. John, how about that?
Well, it's good, but I heard about it all week, how he won one before I did.
Well, you had to one up him for sure. If you should have seen, well, you were busy winning, but you should have seen what was going on behind you. Right behind your now, Patrick is your cousin, right?
Right.
Okay, there was a lot going on with Howie Ware, Johnny Robinson, Bobby Frisch, Justin Sellers. It was pretty crazy. You have to watch that replay. But, John, enough about that. Was there a strategy besides get in front and stay in front?
Basically, when you start out front, you want to stay out front.
All right. John, you got anybody you want to thank?
Oh, yeah, I want to thank my dad, first and foremost. He's the one that keeps this car on the track, besides me. And then my son helps out now, a little bit less now that he's racing, but Byron Auto Body. So.
All right, one more thing, and then I'm going to go. What's it like having your son race? I mean, what's that like for you?
It's a lot more nerve-wracking than when I get in the car.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, John, congratulations one more time. All right, we'll make some noise one more time for John Featherston. See, I could talk to these guys all night, and you know what? If I didn't ask your question, go down to the pits tonight and ask them, hey, there's Mikey Mahurin. All right.